If it don't work this time, then I won't stream GTA. Second time's the charm, I bet. Well, we'll put on my community post as well, saying that I won't be doing a G. Oh, there we go. We load in. Took it long enough. Wait, what do I have here? Excuse my money I've got on here. I am kind of broke on this game considering the amount of money I spent on vehicles. Plus, got a shark card yesterday and still ran out of money because I got another car. Come on. Can I be a CEO, please? Fine. Have your way, GTA. Fine. Before we do show the garage, well, actually, no, not before we do start to look at the garage. Fucking hell, I mean. Before we look at the garage, back to that wording again. Let me just change to a different outfit. Like a nice outfit. Let's put this on. What outfits do I have? Casual part 3, what's that? Okay, there's that. There's that. Where I look quite weird, but it looks quite nice. We'll go for the bounty hunter outfit, which looks pretty nice. That guy's waiting outside. Get out of my way so that I can go into my garage. I don't want to die. Before, my garage used to be not full of a lot of nice sports cars and supercars. Now, I've really improved it. This is my personal favourite one, the Sultan RS. Reasons why I like it are because of this sound. Ready? Just the roar to this thing is just insane. Let me play it again. And then there's this one, which I was not too keen on, but I got it anyway. I didn't buy it, I actually already had it because it was on GTA Plus before. But I guess you could say I technically bought it. And plus it doesn't cost it costs a lot of money anyway to get. But the sound of this, that was beautiful. I'll play again. Then we got this one. The only car that's the odd one out of all these, being a white and red customization. So like, I chose these rims because I like them. They look quite nice on the car itself. And the Zentorno looks default but actually isn't. Fully upgraded, missile lock-on jammer. Hello ZHR, again. There's a reason why I got this is because it's nice. I like these old rims because they just look so good on the car. I would not put any other rims on to replace these ones. But these are perfect, these ones. Let me just play it again, the sound of it. Alright, and again. And then this one right here is one of my personal favourite cars. Benny's as well. It's a Tali GTB Custom. I like it black and red because it just looks so nice. I just think the colour scheme black and red suits well. Plus these exhausts look so nice on it. Like with the blue as well, it really stands out. This one is based off of the Honda Civic, which is a car in real life, obviously. The sound of it is not good, it's kind of bad. But the car itself is very fast, and it's on one of the top performing sports cars in this whole entire game. And these rims over here kind of messed them up a bit, but they look alright. You can hear the sound of this, even though it sounds horrible. No sound? What the? Surely. Just nothing! Okay. Disappointment. Then you got this thing, which is just beautiful. I kept the default rims on because I like the 2021 Countach. Let's hear it. That's got a nice little sound. Sounds good when you drive it. Basically put a jammer on that as well. Fully upgraded it. It may not look fully upgraded, but I left the GTA Plus livery on it because it just looks alright. But it's a decent car. Not one of... I wouldn't say it's like the best one I've got in here, but I'd say it is one of my loved vehicles. Then you got the T20. The car I got yesterday, or one of them. Which just looks absolutely beautiful. It's based off of the McLaren 570S, if I'm correct. And the rims look really nice as well that I put on it. It's like red and black rims. Those rims are like my favourite ones for the high-end vehicles. because it just stands out. I like the black and I like the outline you can put on it, like the colour. Doesn't have a missile jammer, but it's very fast and it just feels nice to drive. And yet again, a red and black colour scheme. I'm obsessed with making it red and black. Don't know why, it's just part of me really just likes it. And then you got the Pariah, also known as the second fastest vehicle on old gen in the whole entire game. And it don't even have a noise when you start it up, that's weird. But it sounds nice when you drive. And yet again, got another car here called the Tempesta, which I barely drive around, but it's based off the Lamborghini Gallardo, and I think it's mixed with the Lamborghini Huracan. Bit of a weird combination, but still nice. Those rims I just put to suit the car because it's like a Lamborghini. Cheapest rims that I bought on this thing. Because this is one of the first ever cars I actually brought. Like for this garage. Or not brought, like upgraded for this garage. But it costs 1,329,000 to get it in this game. But I'm gonna drive around in hopefully a nice vehicle. Without getting blown up. So let's drive around in my favourite one in this garage. They may not go as fast as Forza Horizon cars, because it's obviously GTA. But the interior I put for this, just get you guys to take a look at it while I drive nicely. And then obviously at the back, you got the dash area. Like the, don't know what the hell it is. Let me just... There is another garage, but it isn't fully upgraded. Well, it isn't fully made yet. But I guess I could show you the start of it. Or show you guys the start of it. I have more in my agency, but they're ones that I usually use for... Well, primary vehicles I'd use for like doing time trials and that. I could show you guys my agency garage, but it's not the greatest. It's basically all over the place with the mixed up cars. And the ones at the very bottom of the agency are like ones I don't use. Or most of them are at least. But there is one that I am definitely going to upgrade, and that's the Astron. Which is an SUV that is based off of the Porsche SUV. But let's show the start of this garage over here. Hopefully it's... Oh, for fuck's sake. Still no scratches on it. That's actually kind of funny. I'm gonna go around here. Don't know what Insurgent that is, but if it's the custom, I'm not gonna go into that. They probably have mines on it. But this is going to be another start of a garage. I'll show you another one, which is Lowriders. Which isn't complete yet, but will be in future. Probably by Christmas at least. As you can see, I've only got 2 cars here. two that actually sound really nice. No, I'll play them. Then I can show you the interiors. Like this one looks beautiful. 718,000 to buy this thing, and this was one that I got, I think, off of the wheel or off of GTA Plus when it was free, or off of the wheel itself. And you got this one right here, the one I actually got yesterday. These two are ones I actually upgraded and got yesterday. Except this one isn't the one that I got. I already owned it, just never used it. This one is the newest one out of them all though. And I'll show you the interior. Exact same as the 8F Drafter, which really they need to start upgrading the interiors of these things. They're all starting to be the same. You got carbon doors and that, which I think these carbon doors look quite nice. I put a silver interior as well because I feel like it don't look too bad. I'm gonna drive it as well. Might as well to my lowriders area. The lowriders garage, I've only gotten like 3 lowriders so far. But I do have it full of cars that I will be upgrading. It's just they're gonna cost millions to max out all of them. I expect I could predict around 5 to 8 million altogether to fully upgrade them all. There's the Chino Custom, which looks beautiful. And then the nice interior. The new steering wheel for it as well. You got that, which is the plaque, is what they call it in this game. It looks a bit old-fashioned because it is an old car. And you got this one, my favourite lowrider, because it has that in the middle of the computer. Well, let me play some music. I don't know if you can hear it, but you probably won't. But these are like the speakers on the door. Your ears are probably going to just die when you well, your ears are going to blow up when you just hear music in this car if it was real life. Wait, is it saying what radio I've got? Oh, it does! So Wax, Channel X, gangster music, hip hop basically. It also has something at the back of it, like has a lot of speakers there. And you got this thing, which is a lowrider that reminds me of America. Because I saw it so much in America, this thing. Well, not so much. I saw it at the car show I went to. I think it's based off of the Buck. Or Bic, whatever you want to call it, GBX. Has a nice V8 to it. But this is what I've done to the interior. Made it look a bit zebra-like. Tried to make it look as nice as possible. Obviously hasn't gotten speakers everywhere. In fact, the speakers are probably in the back of it, like the trunk. And then the rest of the cars at the moment, this is a default version of a street car which I bought for a lowrider transformation. And then this thing is gonna look really nice. It'll probably look a bit like that. Let me just say this. It will probably look a bit like that Christine from that car movie, The Killer Car. I'm planning to make it look red and white. So red on the body, white on the top. And put wheels on that actually look like Christine's real wheels, basically. I'll probably do this one for Halloween. Then you got this thing, which is a default version of a car so far. Ain't the greatest. It's 9K for this thing. But once it's a lowrider, it will look so much better than what it is. Then this one will look better than what it is when it's a lowrider. This one right here will have a really good transformation. It will go from all rusty to all clean when I get into the lowrider version of it. Which makes it look good on this thing. And this one right here is a muscle car as well, called the Buccaneer. Once that's a lowrider, it will look really nice. It still looks nice as it is for a street car. So far, that's my lowrider place. I ain't gonna drive any of them because every time I drive one of them, I always get someone chasing me. And then they just try and blow it up. I don't know if they hate it, or hate the lowriders, or they just want to wind me up. We'll go to the next garage, which is the agency. Which is like full of random cars. It's not full of collection just yet. In fact, it's not even meant to be a collection. It's supposed to be a mixture of cars, like armored and fast cars. This sounds a bit like the Pariah. I might get the Pariah and see how it sounds. There is one garage that actually is going to look kind of funny. And that's the Paleto Bay facility. Or no, Gran Sonora facility. Which I regret getting the Gran Sonora facility because I don't have an orbital cannon on it anymore. All thanks to my old fucking Spanish friend for actually telling me to get it. Then not long after, he just unfriends me for no reason. Either way, I've moved on from him now. He used to be the bestest friend I ever had. But then all of a sudden, he just unfriended me for no reason whatsoever, without telling me why. Which made me, well, as he is like one of my bestest friends, it really did hit me hard, like being upset. Are we gonna get into the garage or what? I ain't taking all day. Just fucking load in. By the way, I'm just glad I got better friends now. Like ones who actually are nice and that. And fun to play with. Am I gonna load in or what? If this don't load in within the next couple of minutes, then I might have to end the stream, and I want to show this garage. There we go. It loaded in. Game heard me. Alright, first off... Hey. First off, this is one of the cars. Which is the Toreador. Really good for PvP. Good for countering Oppressor Mark IIs. And Deluxos. These two right here are not vehicles of mine. They're not my own. This one is Franklin's, who is a character in this agency, and he's a story mode character. This one is the agency's vehicle, the vehicle that my company and this company owns, like the agency company, not the real life company, because I don't have a company. I'll probably buy that car at some point, that agency one. And I'll go down here. The Deluxo flying car. The red and white is to represent it over my dog, who passed away a few years ago now. And this was one I did... This car is one I actually did lose before when that bug was around. When I went to the bunker, it completely deleted the vehicle as soon as I exited, and I couldn't get it back. So I had to buy a new one. Which did hurt me quite a lot, because I actually wanted this thing. Because it's useful. It's useful for countering oppressors, mostly. And jets, sometimes. Depending on what jet it is, or plane. Then you got the Batmobile, which I have had for years. This thing costed a good nearly $4 million on this game to own. Or to buy. Obviously it's rocket powered, as you can see at the back. You can blow things away with it, which is really fun. And my favourite thing to do personally is crash into players' vehicles with it. Not in the toxic way, just in the fun way. And it's also really good for countering oppressors and Deluxos and, well, not Toreadors. But it's good for countering oppressors and Deluxos. You just gotta try and know how to avoid the Deluxo missiles, though. Which, what I do is I head back at them. They shoot it down. Well, they shoot a missile down at me. And the missile just hits the ground. It doesn't hit my car. That's why I use my boost a lot on it. But you see this car right here, though. If you see it in game attacking your vehicles, be careful of the lock-on with it, because it's really good at locking on to people. Like it's broken. It's better than the Oppressor in terms of locking on. Well, it's what the Oppressor actually used to be like before it got nerfed to the ground. You've got the Banshee GTS, which is the fastest car in GTA. And it's also the fastest car in the old Gen 2. I have to get on to Fortnite soon because the HR is waiting and he probably has to get off soon. Next thing is... So this is obviously, like I said, the fastest car in the whole entire game. Top speed of this in the game is 172 miles, 0.50 miles per hour. Very, very fast for a car of what it is. Based off of the Dodge Viper from real life, as you can see from the back. This thing right here is the car on the wheel. I won it the other day, and it looks beautiful. Haven't upgraded it yet. But I will upgrade it one day. This thing right here is an armored vehicle. It takes 27 rockets to blow up. And it's really good against oppressors, because the oppressors run out of rockets when they hit this all the time. And then the Insurgent Pickup Custom, which looks beautiful. The wheels honestly look perfectly good. This thing takes 27 rockets as well to blow up. Plus, it has mines at the back of it that you can place down on people if they're chasing you. Very handy against Toreadors and that. Like mostly the Toreadors it's useful against. This thing right here... Well, I can easily explain this thing right here. This car is based off of a Chevrolet, I think. The ZR1, I think. And it's also bugged so far. So what I mean by bugged is when you're driving along in it and someone's trying to shoot you with an actual gun, they cannot kill you. Like, you're invincible, you're in God mode, basically. The only way they can blow you up is rockets, but they have to have skill to blow it up. That's why a lot of oppressors miserably fail, because they can't kill this thing. And this thing right here, Buffalo EVX, one that I did have and then I sold it. But I'm going to be re-upgrading this back to how it used to be, so then I can have an explosive resistant vehicle that could take 15 rockets, 15 sticky bombs, and 15 tank bullets as well. But it needs to have a missile jammer on first and a HSW upgrade. This thing right here is a HSW car that I've got. One of the... I'd say the fastest supercar in the game for when you max it out. Based off of, I think, the Hennessy Venom mixed with another car. I'll go down here now. This is the final lot. So we've got the Envisage, which is explosive resistant. And I haven't upgraded it yet. Neither this one, the Hot Ring Hellfire, that looks like a sports car or race car. This one hasn't really had much upgrades, but it has had some. What's the horn in it? It's a Christmas horn! Then you got another Night Shark, which I don't like, really, to see again, but that's only decoy for another one, so if my Night Shark blows up, I can get another one and then drive it around. The Largaroos is currently on the wheel right now, which you can get that for free. Isn't upgraded, this one, though. This one right here is based off of a Suzuki SUV. Not maxed out yet. Not upgraded at all. This one right here may remind you of a certain car from a certain show called Wednesday. Like the Addams Family car. Isn't upgraded. This ain't upgraded, but it looks nice. This is not my vehicle, by the way. Franklin's vehicle. Right, I need to check my messages quickly because CHR's messaging me like crazy. But enough going through my cars today. It's time to actually drive a good car. And I can push it to the limit. Very hard to control, I have to admit. Very good for HSW time trials. But you see what I mean by how fast it can go. And it is the fastest car in the game. Every time I drive it, I always crash because of how quick it can go. Once again, the same horn. Let's speed this right up. Right, we need to find somewhere that it can actually drive well instead of crashing all the time. Move! I want to go full speed, but I can't. You can see how fast I'm going on the map. You wait until I get on the highway. You can see how fast this thing can really go. I have to avoid cars on the way though. Keep driving. Holy shit! But that's kind of a demonstration of how quick my car really can be. Although I don't really use this car much, I only use it when I need to for these time trials because it's really useful in the time trials. Because it's very, very fast for a car. And plus the handling is top, like at the top.
I'll bring it to you.
Let's get the most annoying vehicle in GTA, also known as probably the most hated, but also kind of loved for travel and that. The Mark II Oppressor. There is a speed glitch with this thing that I can do. But it only happens randomly. But if you don't want to blow it, I always use it. You can call me an asshole for this. But I use it to kill people who attack me. But I do use it to kill people and use it for travel. But I'm not one of those griefers who grief everyone's games with this thing. more of like a neutral player. And plus, this thing you need skill to actually fly upside down. Because the handling is very bad or hard, but you need to have control of it on your analog stick. Like, it's scary just flying this upside down. You never know what's gonna happen. Whoa, I almost crashed. Proves how crazy this thing can be. I can use it to... Right. This may make me look like a really bad person, but... I'm gonna try and fly upside down and I'm gonna kill someone with it. I'm only just doing it for science. I bet I'm gonna get a trash talker. Just wait. It's very hard to actually kill someone with this thing upside down. Because it's that difficult. But upside down, it feels like it goes so much faster than what I would normally do. This thing is crazy fast in the air like this. Someone's locking on me, I don't know who. Trying to shoot me, huh? This thing is like a race car upside down. Oh, damn it. Let's fly upside down again. It also gets you up to the sky quite quickly. That's the best way if you want to get a height. But I always do this with the Oppressor Mark II. Like, fly upside down because it's kind of fun. Even though the vehicle itself is very bad for fun in this game. I'll show you guys something pretty cool and pretty funny. Oh, For fuck's sake. Not what I was trying to do. Right, got an idea. I think it is either this bridge or the other bridge. Ta-da! oh god. I was going first person so you guys can see what it actually looks like when you're upside down in first person. Let me just go in third person quickly. It is trippy, but it is really funny. Ayo. Right, I better get on, I know it's been a short stream, but you guys will probably see me stream another day. I don't know when, but it will definitely be again at some point. It won't be, it won't take a month to stream again. There's no way. It'll probably be in a couple of weeks, or if not, maybe, a week's time. Depends how I feel. But I'll see you guys in the next stream, alright?